All right, you guys. So like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you guys get all the updates whenever we release video content on the channel. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. Salute to my brother A Weapons. He rep Midlife Music. Make sure y'all following us on social media on our Instagram. Also, make sure that you guys check out our Facebook channel, facebook.com/Ticket TV. All these links are going to be in the description box below. You guys can also catch our podcast show. Make sure y'all subscribe to our podcast show. We'll have all the hidden content that you guys didn't see from our podcast show. So all of the links will be pinned below. Salute to everybody who donates to the stream. And we're going to get ready to get started with this stream today now. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Much love, honor, respect, and appreciation.
All right, man. So press 1 if y'all can hear me in the comments. If you guys can hear me in the comment section, press 1. And we'll get started with this video, man. Y'all make sure y'all share this video, like this video, but press 1 if y'all can hear me in the comment section, and we will get started with this video. Press 1 in the comment section. All right. So let's get into this video, man. So Shannon Sharpe and 50 Cent now going at it. Now, this is crazy because these two was just at the NBA All-Star weekend last year on the same team, on the same coaching staff. So Shannon Sharpe was the head coach, 50 Cent was the assistant coach. They were both on the same squad at the NBA All-Star weekend. Head coach, assistant coach. Now, let's talk about what happened, man. So they was cool at that event, but then Shannon Sharpe had an interview that just came out with Oscar De La Hoya. Now, if you guys remember, 50 Cent, he used to have boxers. He used to have boxers, and he used to represent boxers. He used to have a promotional company. You know what I'm saying? And everybody remembers how close 50 Cent was to Floyd Mayweather, and 50 got into, trying to promote boxers. And he was promoting boxers, to be honest with you. He had a guy named James Kirkland, right? Who was a boxer. Now, Oscar De La Hoya did an interview with Shannon Sharpe recently the other day. And in that interview, Oscar De La Hoya made a lot of people upset because a lot of people have been attacking some things Oscar been saying in that interview. But one of the things Oscar said in that interview was Shannon had asked him about that fight between Canelo Alvarez, who was then at that time with Oscar De La Hoya, and 50 Cent's fighter James Kirkland, right? And Oscar De La Hoya, basically Shannon was just asking him about, how 50 was getting into the promotional game as far as boxing, this, that, the third. So then you turn around, this happens. Oscar De La Hoya tells Shannon Sharpe, like, yeah, we did the fight. 50 was like representing James Kirkland, and that was the only big name fighter he had. And then he was like, after Canelo, knocked out James Kirkland, because if you guys remember, Canelo laid James Kirkland out. And he said after he did that, 50 was no more. You know what I'm saying? Like his company, like his promotional boxing, he was out of here, right? So y'all know 50 take everything, like 50 don't play about that image and that rep. So what 50 do? 50 goes, and you guys remember what just happened a couple months ago when they was clowning Shannon Sharpe because of that alleged zesty video that came out. So 50 went on his social media, on his Instagram, and reposted that shit after he heard the interview with Oscar De La Hoya and Shannon Sharpe. He goes on his Instagram and repost this whole video of Shannon Sharpe where people were saying Shannon Sharpe looks zesty in that green suit. We went through all of that on this channel. We talked about all of the whole situation when Shannon Sharpe was doing that signing at Total Wine, Spirits, Beer, and Wine, Spirits, Beer, and More shop, where Shannon Sharpe was doing the signing, and people had taken a screenshot of when Shannon got out the SUV. And, Shannon was kind of knock-kneed. He's kind of knock-kneed because he had the hip replacement surgery. So, when he stand up, if you guys can look, his legs don't look like they in place right. But that's just from years of playing football, right? And so people were saying, and then you add the bag in, or the purse in, however you want to call it, and then you add the the green outfit in, the Dookie green outfit in, and dudes was clowning Shannon Sharpe from the way he was moving and things like that. And then it just went to be a meme, and it went viral like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was being zesty. So 50 goes and posts that whole video now on his Instagram. But not only do 50 post that whole video, right? Not only do 50 post that whole video, 50 posts Oscar De La Hoya in the fishnets pictures. So Shannon Sharpe asked Oscar De La Hoya during that interview why, and I didn't think Shannon Sharpe was going to ask him about that, but he asked him. Give him credit for at least asking about that. So he asked him. He was like, "Yo, why you put on the fishnets though? Like, what made you do that? Was that real?" And Oscar copped to it. Oscar was like, "Yeah, man. I was. He's basically said he was drugged up. Is basically what Oscar De La Hoya said. He said that's the reason why he did that is because he was drugged up. You know what I'm saying? So those pictures were real, and Oscar De La Hoya admitted that. So this is what 50 do. 50 go to his page. 50 put up this video of Shannon Sharpe. And in the same post, 50 put up these pictures of Oscar De La Hoya. He put up multiple pictures of Oscar De La Hoya. He had a video, like a montage of those photos of Oscar. I ain't gonna show y'all the other ones because it looks real crazy. The other ones in fishnets that he got in high heels and pumps and stuff like that, right? But then at the end, for you guys who don't know, 50 had just, him and Cam had squashed their beef they had over the years. So Cam had went and did a basketball game. He did a commentary for a basketball game for 50. So him and, those guys pieced it up. You understand what I'm saying? They cool. So when Cam went over there, you guys remember Cam had just went viral not too long ago because they was calling him on CNN to ask him about the P. Diddy situation. And when he went on, he was shouting out his pink horsepower, which we all know what that is for. We know what that's for. You know what I'm saying? That's for the men. That's sort of like the to get you going. You know what I'm saying? But 50, he puts that in the same post that he puts the picture with Shannon or the video with Shannon Sharpe. He puts the pictures with Oscar De La Hoya, and then he puts the camera on Pink Horsepower in the same post, and you do the math. You know what I'm saying? So now Shannon Sharpe, he got a whiff of that. So Shannon Sharpe, this is what he did, y'all. Shannon Sharpe goes to his social media, to his Twitter, and posts this video that went viral. This video went stupid viral. And Shannon Sharpe said, I keep telling y'all, don't make me activate the old Shay. Steam emojis. And in that video, Shannon Sharpe in the weight room throwing up them things. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all see, y'all see how he posted it. He put first set 222.3 pounds. Second set, 265.4 pounds. Third set, 287.5 pounds. Three gorillas. Fourth set, 309.5 pounds. Four gorillas, baby. Good old Shay Sharpe. And he said, I keep telling y'all, don't make me activate the old Shay. So what he mean by saying don't make me activate the old Shay, y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here because this is hilarious. Shannon Sharpe used to be known as a hothead. What am I talking about? Shannon Sharpe admitted himself that he was a dude that could not control his anger or temper, and he always would go off like stuff would set him off, and he'd be ready to go off the jump. You saw some of that at the men's basketball game when he was at the Lakers game, when he was ready to crash out for LeBron James and fight the whole Memphis Grizzlies squad plus Ja Morant daddy at the game. Because if you guys remember, Shannon Sharpe stood up during the game. He was getting into it with, I forget who it was. I think it was Dylan Brooks, if I'm not mistaken. It was LeBron and Dylan Brooks going against each other. And, Shannon Sharpe was talking trash from the sideline saying, yo, you can't guard him. I said you can't guard him. You know what I'm saying? And so Dylan Brooks didn't take well to it. And he said something slick to Shannon. And Shannon said, yo, come over here and say that. He told him to come over here and say that. And then that's when all the other Memphis Grizzly players started walking up on Shannon. And his fool ready to crash out on the whole Memphis Grizzly. Mind you, he worked for FS1. And this is part of the reason why they say Shannon Sharpe allegedly had gotten fired at FS1 was because of this situation. So mind y'all, that whole situation happened. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying that this was like the last straw. And that was the reason why he really got fired at FS1. Outside of all the other stuff, then you had guys like Jason Whitlock, who knows what he talking about, but he's talking about he had Shannon Sharpe's HR file, and Shannon Sharpe had all these little issues and stuff going on. You know how Jason Whitlock do, just want to be involved to be involved. He ain't important. He ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? He just want to be involved. But so he'll keep saying these other dudes' name just to be involved. But then you go back, right? And then you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Shannon Sharpe was a hothead, bro. If Shannon Sharpe was doing that at 50 years old, bro, ready to crash out on a whole team. I'm talking about ready to crash out on a whole team for LeBron James. And remember, LeBron James walked off the court. LeBron James looked over, saw what was going on. He saw the whole Memphis team walking up on Shannon Sharpe. And he just walked off. You know what I'm saying? Just left off the court. Meanwhile, Shannon's getting ready to throw down with the whole squad. Then Ja Morant daddy comes down. He turns around and him and Ja Morant daddy get into it. You know what I'm saying? So Shannon has self-admitted that he got a temper. You know what I'm saying? He got a temper. But I'm going to tell y'all something that was interesting to me because I know Shay Sharpe and this guy are friends. And I noticed this. And I don't know if somebody else is going to catch this, but I noticed this. When 50 made that post on Instagram, and listen, maybe it was just because they think it's a joke and he thought it was just funny, and that's it. It might be harmless. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that T.O. liked that post. If you guys look, Terrell Owens is down there. He liked that post. And Terrell Owens and Shay Sharpe are good friends. For what I thought. That's just from what I thought. But Terrell Owens liked that post 50 put up of the alleged zesty video of Shannon, and then with Oscar De La Hoya in the tights, and then the Cameron pink horsepower. So you know what 50 is alluding to. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, let me get to the bottom of this, man. A lot of this stuff, people just reacting to what people saying in the interviews, man. You know what I'm saying? Now Shannon Sharpe, he gonna ask the questions. Now I did notice one thing. I told you guys I have been getting on DL for a while, DL Hewley, because he been calling Shannon Sharpe Wendy Williams with a weight press, but he be going over to DJ Vlad all the time, who's the biggest vulture out here, right? But I did notice recently that Shannon Sharpe had put up a post, and DL Hewley liked that post. So I think DL Hewley and Shannon Sharpe may have squashed their issue behind the scenes, and nobody noticed because I peeped that DL Hewley had liked the post that Shannon Sharpe had recently put up on social media. So, but again, the Shannon Sharpe interviews, and I'm going to say this again, the Shannon Sharpe interviews are causing a lot of people to respond and react in certain ways. A lot of people are feeling certain ways about things that are said during the interviews. Now, sometimes it may be Shannon that asks a question about a past situation, but people got to understand, man, when you do interviews, everybody going to ask questions. Like, regardless of who you do an interview with, people going to ask you questions about things that's pertinent and relevant to what you had going on or what you got going on in your life or what has happened to you. So I just think that for that to be said, you know what I'm saying? To the dude, Brian, he said Shannon hung out with an assistant named Blank Print. No, who said that? I didn't know that. Who said that? Are you just making that up? Or are you just saying that because you don't like Shannon Sharpe? You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, Shay Sharpe do what he doing. He doing his thing on his channel. You know what I'm saying? He got great interviews. You know what I'm saying? He getting great guests. You can't say he's not. He's doing great interviews, doing great guests, and the man is doing numbers. All his interviews is doing over 1 million. All of his interviews doing over 1 million. You know what I'm saying? People reacting to all his interviews. And so again, like I said, man, there's gonna be people that disagree with what other people say in the interviews sometimes because it's always gonna be somebody that say something about their relationship with somebody else. That's how these interviews go. When you go to an interview, people gonna ask you about things you had going on or things you got going on. So I think that people can't really take it so serious with the interviewer unless you just see he trying to start situations. I don't really see it like that with Shannon Sharpe, like he just going out trying to start beef, especially with 50 because him and 50 was just the coaches together at the NBA All-Star Weekend event. So I don't see how they had no type of beef. And I saw the behind the scenes, they was cool. So I just think that 50 didn't like what was said in that interview by Oscar De La Hoya about his company. You know what I'm saying? Because 50 was supposed to do something with Floyd Mayweather. I remember that. He was supposed to do something with Floyd, and then him and Floyd got into it, and then that never happened. But I remember that him and Floyd, I guess they got into a dust up over some money or something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you said T. Oh, okay. So that's what it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this person right here, I ain't gonna say your name, brother, because I don't feel comfortable saying your name on the screen. But you said T.O. mad at Shay Sharp because he said he should give up trying to play in the NFL. Ah, that makes sense. Because I did hear Shannon Sharp say that. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about that, right? I watched T.O. in videos, bro, of just him working out online. Bro, ain't no dude in the world built like T.O., bro. And T.O. was my favorite receiver. When I used to watch football, he was my favorite player in the NFL, period. Back when I used to watch football in them days, Terrell Owens was my favorite player ever. I thought was nobody was built like T.O., bro. I love his personality. I love how he approached the game. And I thought nobody was built like T.O., bro. I thought T.O. could have broke every record known to mankind had he would have stayed in the league, man. And I just think that T.O. is special. Man, if you look at T.O., bro, this dude is in elite, top-notch, phenomenal shape, bro. Phenomenal shape right now. T.O.'s in that type of shape, right? T.O. be working out with these dudes that play in the league in the off season. He be smoking these dudes, bro, right now. So T.O. is at a whole nother, he's at a whole nother mode of just elite fitness and just keep. But I did hear Shannon Sharp say that, and T.O. was probably upset because I heard T.O. got a son that's out there. So T.O. probably was upset that Shannon Sharp said that because how you gonna try and put limits on a player? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna try and put limits on somebody who don't put limits on themselves? So I do understand what T.O. said about that. You know, I mean, how he feel, if that's how he felt about that. So that's why T.O. liked that post. I was wondering why T.O. liked that post, but you just reminded me. So I'm glad you put that comment up. You just reminded me, man. Because they did T.O. dirty and blackball T.O. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing I ain't like. A guy could play and you ran him out the league. You know what I'm saying? You know, and now T.O., did he have some issues to say some things? Yeah, he said some things, but the guy could play. You know what I'm saying? And there was no question. If T.O. could still play now, that stuff happened with T.O. like 12, 13 years ago, bro. So T.O. would have broke every record known to mankind if he would have stayed in the NFL. If he would have stayed in the NFL tonight, he'd have broke. There would have been no record that he would have had. Nobody would have been able to break his records. Period. Nobody. Nobody would have been able to break his records. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, they did him dirty with the Hall of Fame stuff. That's another thing I didn't like. Yeah, guys like Skip Bayless that was leading the charge on T.O. not being in the Hall of Fame and stuff like that when he should have been. It was just disgusting, to be honest with y'all, man. It was really disgusting to see that situation. But this is hilarious to me that 50 put what he put, and then Shannon Sharp went and put that I keep telling y'all, don't make me activate the old Shay. And then he put the video. Y'all can go to Shannon Sharp's Twitter and y'all will see it on his Twitter. Shannon Sharp in the weight room. Shannon Sharp in the weight room, getting them. He in the weight room putting them things up. Shannon Sharp out here built like a goddamn man. Shannon Sharp out here built like a one of them cyber trucks. He running around here talking about shake. Good old. And somebody asked him in the comments, "Yo, the internet is undefeated." Somebody say, "Yo, Shay, when is it leg day?" That nigga said Tuesdays and Thursdays. They say, yo, Shay. They say, yo, Shay. They said, when is leg day? Because y'all know these dudes, they be doing all that upper body lifting. They don't be doing no leg work, man. Shay was like, yeah, man, Tuesdays and Thursdays, man. Bro, this dude, Shannon Sharp, is crazy, man. Bro, man, listen, man. But this is just all in fun, the video, man. You know what I'm saying? You know 50 was going to come with it. Yo, why 50 put the pink horse? Why 50 do that though, man? Why Fifth came and did that? Yo, this nigga Fifth is crazy, man. Fifth put the pink horse. And then y'all gotta remember that boy Cam drunk the pink horsepower on CNN. Cam drunk the pink horsepower live on CNN in front of the shorty and said, "Yeah, I got to get some Chiefs tonight." I said, "Oh my God, bro." I could not believe Killer did that though, man. Killer was like, "Yo, I got to get some Chiefs tonight." He said that on CNN, bro, and drunk the pink horsepower on CNN. And then you got 50. Oh man, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. This all the underlining stuff that be going on that y'all don't even be catching. But I brought that to the streets for y'all. So y'all smash the like. Let's get over 1,000 likes in this video, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I'ma holler, man. Hey, holler back.